like Death, the kid. That's coming. But yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I got a question. In Italia, which voice actor do you like working with best?
Which voice actor do I like working with best in Italia? Well, the thing is, when we record by ourselves, so we don't record with other voice actors. But if I had to pick my favorite, Tatum is very, very good in that show. It's very, very good. Tatum is awesome. I would say everyone else does a good job, but Tatum stands out to me. And actually, in Italia, I was originally England. And I had recorded the entire show as England. And then I went back because the guy that played in Italy had to drop it because he didn't agree with, he was offended by the show. And so he didn't get the, humor, I guess. And so he dropped out, and then it was a big battle between me and one other person for the role of Italy. It took many weeks to figure it out, and I eventually got it. Yes?
I also have another question.
Yes.
What happened to your pinky?
What happened to my pinky?
Yeah.
Vic only can throw a football at one speed. And it's called hard as I can speed. And when you have Todd, who is just friendly, just there to have a friendly pass, catches it, he ain't ready for it. And then what he does is he hurts his pinky when he has to be on set Monday morning handling things. And he also has to play a guitar set next month at Tokyo and Tulsa. And he's not ready. So this is going to be interesting. But my England, when I was in Italia, it was a very, I loved it because I got to say things, oh look, it's a flying mint bunny. Talking about a chair in the show, I recorded every episode, all 26 of that season, and then we had recast it with me in the role of Italy, if you will, and Scott Freeman in the role of England. Now, I wish I could have done both. I wish I could have been England, and then I could have been Italian out of here! Italian! But there were scenes when Italy and I shared screen time. They didn't think it would be appropriate if I were to be on screen with Italy, talking with myself, even though I have done a video game called Rune Factory 3, in which I play the lead character of Maxim. And also next to me is the Dr. Brown character, if you will. And I am also that character. And we are talking to each other throughout the entire game. And no one seemed to mind. Yes. Actually, what he asked is, do I get angry hate mail from Italians that don't like what I'm doing with Italy? Actually, I've had Italians come up to me and say, we love what you do with me. We love your Italian accent. And I go, thank you very much. And then I talk to them in Italian. I go, fusilli. Fusilli al pasta rigatoni. And so we go back and forth and like, ah, va bene. So they dig on it. They say they do. I don't know what happens when I leave. Yes. Yes.
I understand you were cast as Kude.
Yes. Well, you have to imagine my nose bleeding and then me running away like a Nancy boy from things that are happening. And that's pretty much that. But get ready for that show, because look out, baby, because here it comes. Later this year. I wanna watch a show that involves vampires like you do. It's alright. I'm watching the show, I'm buying the show, I'm putting it on, and yeah, here we go. I wanna watch a show with you, so get ready, so get ready. Get ready, here I come to say pasta, cause here it comes. Pasta! Pasta. Yes. I have a two-part answer. Scream of the Banshee, yes. Favorite part of the set, and what is it like working with Lauren Holly on Scream of the Banshee? It's a sci-fi original movie that came out, horror movie that came on Sci-Fi. I did last year, I believe. Sometime recent. In my life, I've done that movie. And so I got to work with Lauren Holly and Lance Henriksen. Lauren Holly was a lot of fun. I wasn't intimidated by her because I'm an incredibly arrogant, cocky man. And so I just go up there and I'm like, hey Lauren, blah, 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 blah. We had a lot of fun. We called her Mama Holly on set because she took care of us. If something wasn't right with the cast of the crew, she took care of it. She was like, no, this is happening and you're gonna do this because of X, Y, Z. So it was a lot of fun working with her. My favorite moment on set would have to be favorite appropriate moment on set. No, my favorite moment on set was getting to meet Lance Henriksen the first time when he arrived on set. Because that's my boy! And it was great to meet him on set. He was a lot of fun. Rolling up with his leather jacket, 73-year-old man in a leather jacket, smoking cigs, talking about his little girl, his little daughter, 10-year-old little girl. Like, that's a man! So anyway, it was a lot of fun. Yes? Mm-hmm.
Sorry for that. I accidentally pushed the button twice. How did you end up becoming the role of Mr. Knickerbocker on Barney?
How did I get the role of Mr. Knickerbocker on Barney? That was through an audition. I got a call from one of the producers, and they asked me to be on it because they knew I did Still Walking and such. And then it happened. It was a lot of fun. You know, a lot of the roles that we get are just like business negotiations, you know? Just like I audition, this person wants to work with you, so they go back and forth on a contract negotiation, and da-da-da-da-da, and it happens. I got to see that Baby Bop and all the other dinosaurs outside of Barney are mid-40s midgets. They're guys, they're dudes that are wearing ice vests to stay cool in those jackets. And Barney, the guy that plays Barney and the guy that voices Barney are two different people. The guy that voices Barney is offset in a tent, watching on a monitor everything Barney does, and he does the voice and all that stuff. And then I'm there in the wind, very heavy wind, on a hill, as Mr. Knickerbocker on stilts, trying not to fall and bust my ass. Okay. Oh man, I'm so sorry, guys. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Everyone's hand that is up right now, keep it up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna work my way across. Don't raise any new hands. And I'm gonna speed answer your questions. Okay. Go. I love you, Emma. Go. That really hurt my pinky. Go. What musical artist inspired me? When I was in college, I wanted to learn how to play guitar, so I taught myself by listening to Dave Matthews Band, and I could play a ton of his songs, and then I went and became a professional, and I played in clubs and such and in a band to make money on the side. Yes. Are we going to dub the second half of the agreement? I would love to. I want you to go to Japan and find the producer and make them make us do it. I wish we could. Yes. If I could be any character that I've done, it would have to be Alan Walker. If I could be anyone else's character, it would be Edward Elric. Yes.
Have you found me a twin yet? And what do you say about you?
Your twin is right over there. Your twin. You're literally your twin. And what's the other part?
Will you sign my shoe?
I will sign your shoe. Yes.
Would you propose to Anna Sphero, please?
Hey, I want to get married. I got the ring right here, and I've got the green suit all ready to go, so let's do it. Let's hop outside, get over and pet the warthog, and then we'll be a pastor and we'll get married. Yes. Speak up for me, please, dear. Oh, any way to do that? That